Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Ken Lavigne, singer and vocal coach here on YouTube. And today we are looking at the one, the only, the pride of Swift Current, Saskatchewan, COLTER Wall. And we're going to be diving into one of his songs. This is a live session, I guess, from, what was it called? The Brewery Sessions? Anyway, one of his songs, COLTER Wall, The Devil Wears a Suit and Tie. All right, let's have a listen to COLTER Wall. From the prairies of Canada. One-man band. Never had that. Great Western.
Well, Reverend, please come quick. 'Cause I got something to admit. I met a man out in the sticks, a good old miss. He drove a Series 10 Cadillac and wore a cigar on his lip. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? Saw him driving down the 61 in early July, white as the cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by.
You know, there's something about this voice, again, the sound of authenticity, that sort of gruff, gravelly baritone, dragged through the dirt and the gravel and the muck, and you get a voice like that. That's the voice of Johnny Cash right there. Reincarnated COLTER Wall. I haven't experienced COLTER Wall. There was an interview, I can't remember, with Oliver Anthony, and there was made mention of COLTER Wall. I'm like, I better check this guy out. This video came up, and I'm so glad I did. Whoa. So deep sort of narrative style here. One man guitar, a few chords, a nice little picking thing going on there, and then kicking that bass drum with the boot of his heel. The boot of his heel? The heel of his boot. Okay, don't wax too poetic there, Mr. Lavigne. Come on, listen to the voice.
He said, I know you, young man. Well, I know you by the state of your hands. You're a six-string picker, just as I am. Well, let me learn you some. I know a few tunes to make all the girls dance.
Interesting. Do you notice here how he's performing this? I don't know that it's a performance. It's just how he does things. Maybe. I don't know. He closes his eyes and he gets that gruff tone. It's interesting. I don't know from a technical standpoint whether or not that helps or hinders what it is that he's trying to do, but he's doing it anyway. And it kind of feels like when I'm watching him do it that he's wringing out an old cloth and just getting every last drop of emotion and grit and authenticity out onto or into that microphone. That's the image that comes up to my mind. Very cool. Very cool, COLTER Wall. Little known fact, COLTER Wall's dad was the longest-running 14th premier of the province of Saskatchewan. Yeah, so there you go. I'm sure his dad wore a suit and tie a lot, though I don't think this is necessarily a song about his dad. I don't think so. Don't draw those distinctions or conclusions at all. It's just that I think when you're the premier, you're expected to wear a suit and tie in the halls of the legislature.
Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? Saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as the cotton field and sharp as the night. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Oh, foolish, foolish was I. Damn my foolish eyes. That man's lessons, how to price the sweet price. My sweet soul, everlasting, my very own eternal light. Don't you know that the devil wears a suit and tie? Saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as the cotton field and sharp as the night. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Well, the devil wears a suit and tie. Saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as the cotton field and sharp as the night. I heard him howling as he passed me by.
All three people in the brewery, whistling and clapping. Man, that was spectacular. Love interesting, unique, talented vocalists doing their thing. That is sort of rootsy Americana, that kind of, what do you call that? That's I was schooled a little bit when I talked at length about Oliver Anthony and his style of music, and they said, no, it's Appalachian mountain music, and this sort of feels like it's got the blues, and it's got country, and it's got roots, and it's just feels raw and authentic. That voice is really unique, very special, kind of cool. I think, when you're listening to it, you kind of feel like you're being transported to something really special, very authentic, very, very real. And, there's a depth to it. So uncharacteristic for such a young man to seem like they have such an old soul. But, yeah, hey, we need that right now. So fantastic. You know what? But that's just a few of my initial thoughts listening to this remarkable young man. What are your thoughts? You can look down below this video and you can leave a comment in the chat down below and let me know what you think. What do you think of Colter Wall? Have you ever heard of this kid before? It's okay to call him a kid, but when you listen to him sing, it feels there's so much more depth and age there. Like, I don't know, fine bourbon or whiskey. And hey, if you are not yet a member of this fantastic community of vocal aficionados and music lovers, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff that I produce here every week. I can call it great, but maybe that is for you to be the judge. And also, too, if you have a favorite singer or band or a song that you would love for me to have a gander at, there are links down below in the description to cut through all the noise and get to me directly. You can also leave a little kind donation to the channel if you so desire. That would be much appreciated. And thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few of those moments here with me. I can already feel my voice getting more gruff and authentic as well. Just love and appreciation to you all, and we will see you next time.
The devil wears a suit and tie, so I'm driving down the 61 in early July. White as the cotton field and sharp as a knife, I heard him howling as he passed me by. Well, the devil